Hey, I'm Seth with Land the House. Over the past couple of years, I've been slowly putting my tools up on the French Cleat wall. Today, I'm going to be storing my big batteries for most of my tools. This is a DeWalt 18 volt that are quite large, and I tend to just toss them on my workbench and leave them. And I think it's time to make a storage shelf for them. So let's go ahead and do that now. So here's what I'm thinking. I am laying out a board here that is, I'm guessing about 3.5 inches. So I want to have enough space for these batteries to line up here. And what I'm thinking about doing is taking a Forstner bit and drilling a hole down here, and they will store upside down. So dust and stuff isn't getting into the connection here. So to do this, I need a little extra room on the side for a triangular piece to go to. And then I also need that on the other side. So let's just say I'm going to make this at 17 inch here. Actually, the hole won't be but in the middle here, so I can bring this in to the edge. Let's do that. Give each of these just enough room here. So yeah, 14 inches ought to do it. I also want to cut a piece of this 45-degree cleat at the same size here. Now I also want to mount some triangular pieces here on the bottom side. So to do that, I've just got a couple of little scraps here that I'm going to make some triangles out of. So I've just made a couple of marks, and now I can take a straight edge and run between those two marks here. Okay, and I can cut that little triangle out to make one side, and then I can use that one to make the second one here. I have the saw turned to a 45-degree angle to cut this piece, and I'm just using another long board over here to keep my hands out of this area while I cut this. Taking that triangle piece on my other little scrap board and just going to retrace that to know where to cut this one at. And now for assembly. I'm simply going to be screwing these triangular pieces on from the top side here. So just using some 1.5 inch screws. Probably could have brought this front one back a little bit because it may go through. I don't know. We'll find out. Now I'm going to get the back on here, just using similar screws. That should be more than sufficient there. So that's the basic shelf. Now it's time to take the Forstner bit and put a couple of holes in here to hold the batteries up. Hopefully they'll work upside down like this. Okay, I lined all my batteries up here and found out where I need to be marking this. So at 1 3/4 from the edges, and then every 3 3/4 inch is where I want to mark my next holes. I made a test run here and discovered that my batteries don't quite fit all the way through. So I'll have to use the jigsaw to get a little bit more out of the wood, but that shouldn't be much of a problem. All right, let's go ahead and start drilling some holes here. I think I want that to be about there so it doesn't touch. So let's just say right about here. I'm gonna keep on going down the line until I have all 4 of these cut out. Looks like all I need to do is make a little bitty boxed section on the back and a little triangular section in the front, and we should be good to go. So let's give it a try here. All right. Probably a little bigger than it had to be, but works out really well. All right, let me cut the rest of these and we'll hang it up on the wall. Okay, there's the completed shelf. I think it looks quite nice. Go ahead and plop this here in this open space and see how well it will hold 4 batteries. Nice. Does a great job there. Very cool. I like how it holds the stems there upside down so there's no dust getting in there. And I should still be able to hold my drills and impact drivers up here above it out of the way. Looking nice. Well, thank you so much for watching this quick and easy French Cleat battery holder. I think it turned out nice. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.